Hey everybody, Arpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Heartgold. In the last episode, we arrived out of the frozen ice cavern, and we got ourselves a new team member. This time, we are going to explore Blackthorn City. You came through the ice path? Wow, you must be a real hotshot trainer. Oh yes, I am. Now this will be a typical OBS dropping episode because beginning a recording session and OBS is a real party pooper at times. Nothing down there, I always fall for that. So Blackthorn City, there's a little bit to do. Not the most, but yeah. Now that we are here in Blackthorn City, on Saturdays up on this cliff you'll find Santos. He's one of the Day of the Week trainers, so you can actually go on ahead and take on the gym leader. I'm not ready. Yeah, there's not much to do in this town. Oh yeah, I know where we can go. First up, I want to go on in here. Oh, you're for Alligator. You need to work a little harder. No, iTunes. Go bugger off. Nobody likes you. Well, I don't like you. So this girl is your EV trainer girl. So if you have maximum EVs, talk to her and you'll get yourself an effort ribbon. Yeah, unless you happen to kill 255 Rattatas and 255 Centaurs or Ghastlies or something, I highly doubt you'll be able to do that. Next, I want to talk to you. Dragonair's cute, but I don't have one. Do you have a Dragonair female? Want to trade it for my Dodrio? No, thank you. So if you somehow happen to have a Dragonair, you might be able to get a Dragonair a little bit easily coming up. You'll get Dodrio. Dodrio is a powerful attacking Pokemon. Consider it the upgrade to Pharaoh. It is extremely powerful and it's pretty fast. It doesn't have much for defense, but of the Kanto Burbs, I would say it's the best Kanto Burb in the game. And it's a very good Pokemon. However, though, it has low defenses, and if you want to get one yourself and don't want to trade for it, it'll be a little bit until you can actually get one. So, yep. Okay, with that done, let's go on into this house. So this house is kind of special. You teach Draco Meteor only to Dragon-type Pokemon, so the only Pokemon that can learn this would be the Dratini Lion and Kingdra. 140 power, 90 accuracy, lowers your special attack 2 stages. This one right here is your ultimate move, so if you have one of these Pokemon, it'll teach Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, and Frenzy Plant. They're 150 power, 90 accuracy. You cannot move next turn. They are pretty powerful moves. Now then, this is the trainer I want to talk to. Me, I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every move that a Pokemon can learn while they're leveling up, and I can make their Pokemon remember those moves. They'll cost you, so yes, you need a heart scale. I'll just say this now, heart scales are very hard to come by. But that guy will become very important pretty soon. I know where I can get me a heart scale. Besides Train Drop. So anyways, where do you get heart scales, one might ask? Well, it'll be kind of important for me in the near future. You get heart scales here in the National Park. Well, to be more specific, only on days of the week. So yes, so here's Waterstone. I'm gonna pick me up a couple heart scales. Oh, you can only buy one a day. Well, that sucks. But yeah, they're there. Alternatively, you can use Rock Smash on various rocks in the Ruins of Elf, but that's the easy way. Too bad there's no Love Disc you can grind from. I don't think you can get Love Disc for next. No, you can't. You can't get Love Disc for an extremely long time. So yeah, so you can't grind off of them. So yeah. Anyways, what do you have for me? Kissy berries. I think they reduce either dark or ghost type super effectiveness. Happen berries. I think we've already went over them. That's it. Okay. Yes, I know. I want to talk to you. Okay, you sell Dusk Balls and Net Balls. Dusk Balls could be useful in the near future. What do you sell? Nothing new. Okay. But yes, the move relearn, you'll be able to relearn moves. If you're raising up a whatchamacallit, a swine up like me, you really need it. So we're going to be spinning our episode on this route, and I forgot to heal. I'll be right back. And we are back on Route 45. So Route 45 is a very interesting route. So there are 4 ways you can go down this route. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, and then through that cave. It's a one-way trip though, so unless you have fly, be prepared to backtrack. Out of curiosity. So yeah, so it's a pretty long route actually. So we'll be going over this route, we'll be going over it one pathway at a time. Good time for Mimosa to get some levels up. So, you look like a good trainer to test out the new Pokemon on this route. What are your thoughts on raising Pokemon? Potatoes. Anyways, we have some new Pokemon on this route while fighting Ace Trainer Ryan with his Pidgeot, and I'm kind of scared now because that's like 11 levels lower than what it should be. Okay, to start out this route, well, I can take them. We have Phanpy. Phanpy players get this future great Pokemon. Even now, it's kind of good. Phanpy is a late game ground type Pokemon with high attack, defense, and low evolution. It's also a powerhouse with many good moves such as Earthquake. Well, you might have to teach Earthquake, but it's generally a pretty decent Pokemon. And then evolves into Donphan, making it extremely powerful, having high attack along with Earthquake. It is a Pokemon that's extremely useful, and I can recommend using it. Now, this Pidgeot's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the arse. Next up, Teddiursa. Well, actually did a good amount. Teddiursa is a normal type Pokemon that has high attack and is about it. It's somewhat bulky. And yeah, so pretty much what I said about Phanpy, put it into here, just more based on normal type moves, kind of slow, evolves level 30. But it's pretty powerful, and I would say it's kind of useful. All I know is trying to evolve Mimosa will probably be the death of me. Next up, Glygars. Glygars in past generations were meh, but this is Gen 4. Glygars have high defense and a generally decent move pool. I probably should have swapped out. You can take a Swift. It's just Electabuzz. You're going out. Fire you should take them. Yeah, they're kind of bulky Pokemon. Their stats are kind of similar to Miltank, just very weak to ice. And yeah, so anyways, its evolution you cannot get until after after a bit. However, once you are able to evolve it, oh boy. Gliscor is an extremely powerful Pokemon having high attack and very high defense. Not only that, but has a pretty decent move pool. Just beware of the ice types. Once learn Icy Wind, you're just full of bad moves. You won my respect. So yeah, I should probably I'll just swap train. Yeah, I know after this episode I'm definitely gonna have to grind Mimosa up to about 32. So anyways, you're my next trainer. What's your battle strategy? It is foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately. That's why you use Blizzard during the hail. So anyways, we're almost done here because there's one more Pokemon on this route. And that is Skarmory. Do you like walls? How about a wall that flies? That is Skarmory. Skarmories are an extremely very defensive Pokemon. They have very high defense. Not only that, but has a decent move pool to go along with its bulk, such as Spikes, Stealth Rock, and yeah, physical attacks will not do much to Skarmory, and it can wall up that stuff. However, though, much similar to what it would sound like, it is kind of weak to special type moves. So in a way, consider it the polar opposite of Mantine. This is also Soul Silver exclusive, sadly. Well, then again, Mantine is also pretty good, so if you want yourself a strong physical wall for the end game, Skarmory is definitely for you. So now, can I finally get done here? And I probably should swap back, But honestly, I do believe that I'm going to have to grind up a little bit between episodes. Oh, come on! Do you have to be such an asshole, sir? Quick Claw! You know, probably was no use. At least Quick Claw came in at a good time. And Wallheart grew to 35. Fine, I lost. Yeah, just one other thing is that this route still uses level 20 Pokemon. This is not a good place to grind because the gym leaders coming up is a very deadly gym leader. And it's a very difficult gym, so yeah. Just giving low level Pokemon, which hardly amounts to much experience. Yeah, this game is grind-eccentric. And it's like, I know I'm gonna have to grind off screen because my Pokemon are of low level. And I'm sitting here alone, beholding the results of my hard work. War! Our battle was remarkable. I wish you for someone to remember you by. Perhaps your phone number will do. My training makes it impossible to chat much, but okay, you and your very simple Machoke. I was training harder to become the mightiest. At least not the mightiest number 9. Well, I should probably keep this up. Anyways, you're next. Yo, you're tough, but you know what? When it comes to sheer toughness, I'm the man. Mimosa grew 26. My Pokemon weren't tough enough. No, they were not. Oh, come on! Okay, one long patch of grass, and I think we're done with this half. Bloody Geodudes. Okay, here we go. We are at the end of the line. I'll do this green apricorn just because I can. I guess not. So, here's a random batch of water, so if there's any Pokemon you need that's got in the water, there you go. So, yeah. So there's nothing up there that we can't get for an extremely long time. I think it's just a PP Max, to be honest. So we're here on Route 46. So, another where we have 2 ways we can go. There's some more apricorns right up there, if you need them. I personally don't. And I'm actually going to go ahead and heal up, Mimosa, because Pokemon here are going to be pretty low leveled. Because you can actually get out here much later on. So let's take on this double battle. I'm raising Pokemon 2, will you battle with me? I raised Pokemon 2, will you battle with me? Yeah, sure. What? Oh, blah. It really makes me angry to lose. I have to train much harder. Here's my number. I'm Aaron, don't forget. Okay. I remember to call you when I battle again. So right here, here's also an X speed. I'll take this X speed. And this patch of grass might seem familiar, right? This is where we caught Sparus. We are all the way down here. As like if you continue south, we'll be back under 29. So let's go continue down our way south. Next up on our Route 45 Escapade, we are going to go down the middle path. Be prepared for anything. Let me see if your Pokemon have been raised properly. Manmosu grew to 27. Oh, I lost that. Okay, yes you did, sir. Well, Jocelyn grew to 36 from an explosion. So, yeah. Gotta go back and heal. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to pick up more healing items in the pretty near future. So, yeah. Now we have this path right here we can take. Hello, good hiker, sir. Why do I climb mountains? Just because they're there. Why do I train Pokemon? Because they're there. Good philosophy, sir. Loses, they're there too. Alright, what is it? Yes, you bought another item. Yes, I'm 100% sure that is useful. Good job. No way is this making on the highlights reel. Okay, so yeah, so if you continue on southwards, that's going to be the end of that part. So we have completed the left side of the route. Now, now I want you. We are going to go down the right side next. Left side. Complete right, going down left. Alright, now we're going to go down this way. The good old grind patch. Meh. Okay, with that all done, right up here we get ourselves an elixir. Now we have to go ahead and fight you. Our Pokemon are power packed. This guy, I do remember being a trainer of interest because he's one of the phone number trainers, I do believe. With his Onix, I do believe this guy is a trainer of interest. Yeah, so how do you get your evolution? I'll paint her that in the future. Ooh. Yeah, do your sandstorm, see how far that will get you. The answer is nowhere. For 200. So there we go. Another quick battle is just, why can't the Pokemon on this route be level 30 and the trainers be a little bit higher leveled? Wham! I'm the biggest loser. I mean, just most of endgame Pokemon, endgame in this game is just poorly paced. Sheesh, the way you attacked it was something else. We could meet again. How about you give me your number? Yeah, sure. Just the Pokemon here are just low level compared to the gym leaders. I can't even feel like battling. I mean, hell, even the regular trainers just don't feel that well leveled. Hello, and just when you least expect it, I'm Cameron the photographer. You look so photogenic. Why not have your picture taken? I haven't seen you that often. Normally I run into you like a madman, but not really right now. Now our final team coming together. Good, we got another nice picture. You can see other pictures in your PC. Well, for once, a Golem did not use self-destruct. Well, good, Everler. So that's it there. Right down here, get yourselves a nugget. You're going to use that $5,000 for heals. Yay! 28! Let's learn Ice Shard. Ooh! You know what? I'll teach it. Get rid of Powder Snow. Oh yeah, a nice move that goes first. So yeah, so that self-destruct did do a bit of a number. Not too much. Not what a super potion can handle. So yeah, the episode's almost done anyways. And as long as Growlers keep on blowing themselves up, I'm happy with that. Anyways, right here we get ourselves a revive. Pretty useful. Now if I remember, there should be an item all the way up here. Yep, BP up. I haven't been using these, but then again, I don't really have a need for them. So with that, you have to say anything, sir? Have you heard of the place called the Battle Frontier? It's a huge place with many battle facilities, and it's located west of Olivine City. Let's see, if you manage to win all the way through the Pokemon League, you might be able to try it. A little hint for what we could do in the future. So with that, we are back all the way down here. Now there's another place I haven't quite, there's a lot of battle we have yet to do.
Alright, I'll show you the power of mountain Pokemon.
Mercy showed me your power. Oh yeah, I did show you my power. Over 9,000 of it. Okay, must be for anything up there. Yep. So with that, we've explored 3 ways of this route, and well, we can clean it off, but a lot of it's going to be cut out anyway, so there's one more way we can go through. A more repelling way we can go through. Alright. Now, after thinking about it, I should be higher level than anything here. The Pokemon here are very weak. So now let's head into Dark Cave. At long last, we can fully explore this place. Thank goodness. Even though I'm not too excited, it can always be worse. Speaking of which, there is a worse here. Which I'm kind of nervous for, so now we have a repel setup. I'm going to go on ahead and flash this place up, because it's primarily used for flashing the game. So yeah. Now I should probably have this up. There are no trainers in here. Right here we get ourselves an elixir. So yeah, so there's going to be a lot of surfing in this cave. Now while we're going through this cave, there's one new Pokemon I do believe. Don't have it in my notes right here. Yep, there's one new Pokemon in this area. You cannot spell troll without Wobbuffet. Well, maybe you can, but that's beside the point. Wobbuffets are the trolliest trolls that have ever trolled. Their move pool is designed to be as annoying and as diggish as possible. It comes with the ability Shadow Tags. Your opponent cannot switch out. It's only moves. Counter and Mirror Coat, which are, anyways, you get False Light Pierce if you knocks your opponent down to 1 HP. You cannot kill with this move. At most, it knocks down to 1 HP if it were to kill. Good for catching, that's about it. Anyways, back to Wobbuffet. It's designed to troll. It's trying to, force your opponent to attack because it has, safeguard, so that way your opponent cannot use healing type moves. Well, it cannot use status to stall you out. And it also comes with Destiny Bond, so if Wobbuffet were to go, you would also go. Very trollish move pool. Would I recommend it? No. Because that's the only thing you can do, and yeah, so using one is kind of addictive to your foes, but it's a troll Pokemon. It's been banned before in competitive plays because it's so dickish. Yeah. So anyways, now we can finally go ahead and explore this place. I have a little map set up because this place is kind of confusing. I mean, it could always be worse, but this place is kind of annoying because there are some ledges of no return where you would have to escape rope your way out. And generally, it's not that fun. Now, I hope I have enough repels. I should. This place isn't horrible. So, anyways. Max Revive. I'll love me a Max Revive. You are an interesting person. Whoa, you startled me there. I had my black glasses on, so I didn't notice you at all. What am I doing here? Hey, don't worry about it. I'll give you a pair of black glasses so you can forget you saw me, okay? Black glasses increases the power of dark type moves. Yeah. Generally, this place is kind of forgettable. I mean, on most playthroughs, I actually ignore this place because it's not really that useful. So, right here, get yourselves a Hyper Potion. Now we're here in the front half of the cave. So we'll be finding Geodudes here. So now that we can go through, these are the rock smashes that were there in the beginning of the cave. Hello, Dunspars. The easiest way to get Dunspars here is by rock smashing. Completely forgot to mention that a long time ago. Too bad your stats are not the best. And right here, get yourself a black flute. Decreases the encounter rate of Pokemon. Very useful. And if you take that exit, you'll be back under 31, I do believe. The routes kind of blur together for me. So with that, we can finally explore the rest of this cave. Because there's some moderate loot. I mean, you're designed to go through this cave much earlier on, but we kind of don't need to. So the strength... I don't have Pokemon with strength, do I? Well, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, back here, we can finally get the strength blow out of the way because I forgot Magmar. There we go. So now we can head to the upper parts of this area. Well, in this room. So yeah, there's so much exploration here. Too bad there's not many... Oh, found a green shard. Cool. Actually, first shard I found in these rocks, sadly. So, here we go. Right here, get yourself a hype potion. I'll take the hype. Max ether, okay. Pretty good stuff. So where do I want to go from here, eh? This way. And full heal, alright. And a dire hit. That is everything here. I'll encounter my way out of this gym. And with that, we are here on Route 46, so... that was pretty darn fun, actually. We explored a dark cave in this route, too. I think that was pretty good progress for this episode. However, though, I'll see you guys in a little bit because I think we should probably finish off the episode with an evolution. Because I think you could probably use about 3 more levels. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Once I get Monmuso up to level 31. Let me be the first to admit, well, there's probably many other people behind me, but grinding in this game is horrible. It took me literally it took me about an hour or so, just over an hour, just to get this guy up to level 32. I was wrong, it doesn't evolve at level 31. It evolves at level 33. Close enough. I managed to get me a rare candy. I'm done grinding for the day. There we go. Swine. Once you learn to move Fury Attack, I don't need you to learn Fury Attack because it's not that good of a move. But there is a move I do need you to learn. And that would be in this house. Remember earlier this episode getting a heart scale. This is why. Because there's only one way you can get a Mamoswine. This is the only way that it can learn Ancient Power. You can get it up to level 100 and it still won't learn Ancient Power. This is the only way you can possibly teach it. Now let's get a Mud Slap. Also, you learn Takedown leveling up, level 32. So once he levels up again, he'll be able to learn Ancient Power. So while I'm here, might as well start popping on the TMs. Because I can. Because I know there's a move I want to teach it. Right here. Avalanche. Because you're going to be pretty slow until you evolve, I want you to learn Avalanche so that way you can at least outspeed some of these people. I'm going to get rid of, let's get rid of Mud Bomb. Sure, it's a good, powerful ground type move, but it's special base compared to a physical type Pokemon, yeah. And I think that's going to be it that you can learn. Here we go. Can anybody learn Shadow Claw? You can, but I don't need you to learn it, because you already have Crunch. U-turn by chance. You know, you might actually benefit from U-turn. Yeah, because that'd be like a good, counter move. It's like, I want to deal damage, but I also want to switch out. What else is there? Coming up, I'd recommend you having an Ice-type Pokemon. Why? Well, if we go up here, to the northern part of town, we have a gym. Blackthorn City Gym Leader, Claire, the blessed user of Dragon Pokemon. Next time in Pokemon Heartgold, we take on the final gym. See you guys then.